Hi, I'm Ziptie Garage. Today, well, we're going to be working on, say, this thing. This was running and driving. I bought it for $100. It was sitting in a field. I'm currently restoring it. The hood's not restored. I put that on because I had that engine running, but it leaked so badly I pulled it out. But I've already painted the frame. All the yellow parts you see on it, I've painted already. I put new stickers on the dashboard. I have a new sticker set. For this, I have Cub Cadet, the right style Cub Cadet fan shroud things. I don't know what they're called on these engines, but this is a kholer K Series 181. I paid like $40 for it. Originally it had no compression. I had to do a lot of work to it. Now it has compression, and it ran decently, but it leaks so bad that it'll leak a cord out a day. So I pulled it back out, and I'm going to show you the process of putting new gaskets in this thing. So we're going to be pulling it almost completely down. I'm not going to do any internal work. It doesn't need it. It doesn't knock or anything. I'm just going to redo all the gaskets. So let's get on into this. First, you want to remove your gas tank. I already have unbolted it, so we'll just get this out of the way. Which also, some of these parts are from different mowers, so they'll be different for everybody. I mean, it'll be different, but the basic concept is still the same. Like, this is a custom bracket we made to hold this alternator. Talking about it, let's get it off. So I'll rotate it to where you can see. Which, now I need to go get my impact. Which, this is, if I'm correct, this is a 9/16. So, yeah. Also, sorry if I stutter a lot and whatnot. I'm ADHD, so my mind keeps going everywhere. But also, be very careful when undoing this thing. This thing weighs a ton. Also, make sure to keep up with your nuts and bolts. It's a really good tip. Gosh. Okay, this is off. And what I personally like to do, since this is going to be probably a multi, what you call it? A multi, video series. So we're just going to be stripping this one down right now at the moment. But yeah, this was out of, I believe, a Simplicity mower. Which they're decent mowers. And this is only an 8-horse. It was the only engine I can get that would fit in my Cub that wasn't ruined. Hey, now we're gonna, let me make sure you can see that. We're gonna take off this. So what we need for that, I'll find that socket. Okay. It's a 7/16, which, yeah. Also, this is what goes into the clutch disc. Oh, good, we didn't strip that. But that goes into the clutch disc. That's what spins the clutch. And that's stripped. I think I might need a new one of these. Well, I'll show you. First, we get this off. Then we have to worry about that, which I believe I have the socket over here. Which that would be a 15/16. Yes, this is an American motor, so that comes right off. Well, in many cases, I had to heat this one up and break it off, but you should be able to do just fine without having to do all that. Which yet like I said before, make sure you keep all your nuts and bolts, because it will suck if you pull it apart and then realize you don't have anything anymore. Which, let me go get my thing. I'll be right back. I need to go get my thing to hold it. Okay, what I'd really recommend is you get say a box like this to hold your nuts and bolts. Something's not like big, not too big, because then like I don't know, it's hard to explain. Okay, so now we need to pull off this, which mine should just come right off from from many times pulling it off. Which also, this is kind of like, this is what I mean. I need to replace this because the bolt's snapped inside of it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, bolt snapped inside of that, so I'll be replacing this, which I have 3 spare motors, which none of them are good, but I can still use parts off them, so. Okay, I'm going to probably leave the carburetor on it because I'm tired of taking this sucker off because it's the most annoying thing. So what I'm going to do now is pull this off, which I have replacement parts for it. Which I need my impact. What size is that? 7/16? Yep, 7/16. 50% of this mower is either like a 3/8 or 7/16 or a 1/2 inch. And the rest of them are just odd sizes for like the lug nuts and whatnot. Which, I don't know, oh yeah, wait, what did this come out of? Oh yeah, that's, okay, I know what that is. My bad. Okay. And now I'll need to have to get a 7/16 like thing, so I'll be right back. Okay, and now you want to take, well, I personally, I have to use this to take this bolt off, but you can use like a ratchet or something, but I couldn't find my 3/8 whatchamacallit ratchet. 3/8 drive? Yeah, that's the name. I'll rotate the bolt. Also, one big thing when you're working with these engines, be really careful not to snap a bolt, because I promise you, it will happen quicker than you'll believe. Let's just get this off. I'll cut to when that's off. Okay, now you remove the cover, which is horrible and dirty and rusty, which I won't be using this one anymore. This one is just, I don't like it. Okay, so now I imagine I don't know if I have gaskets for behind the flywheel. It's not leaking necessarily, but just in case, what I'd recommend doing is get you some WD-40, spray it all in there. So later we can pop that out. Okay, sorry if the transition seems weird. I had to stop for a second for something. But yeah, we got the cover off and whatnot now. I mean, this side, the side of the cover off and whatnot now. So now what we're going to do, let me think. You know what, screw it. Let's pull the carburetor off. I don't like doing this, but yeah, I have new gaskets for it anyway. That might seal better. I think it's having issues. So, this is a little redneck thing I made. Just a little throttle linkage, so we'll put that in the box. Like I said, don't lose your parts. I mean your bolts. That'll suck. Ask me how I know. So now, I don't know what wrench that is, but we're going to guess. And I'm guessing a 7/16 and a... That's what I think. Where's my 7/16? Where did I put it? 1 second. Be right back. Well, surprisingly, I found it. It was actually, I actually put it up. I'm surprised about that. So I'll just loosen this. I'm going to keep this all one piece for my stupid reasons of, this is a Cadet 102, which that's what that is. That's a Cadet 102 air filter for a, let me see, it's like a Kohler K241 or whatever. air filter, and I made an adapter plate and used a lot of rubbers and whatnot to put it in between, and it'd be horrible trying to take it apart. So we'll just take it off, which I'll cut to when that's happening. Okay, I got this off now. I got the carburetor off. Be careful, if you put it at the wrong angle, the fuel bulb will come up and leak fuel everywhere, so make sure to try to keep the carburetor level to like it would be on the motor. So now, gosh, I really don't know. Now what we're going to do is see if there's anything else I'll need to take off before power washing it. I think I want to take this flywheel off because I want to power wash behind the thing, and also behind this side. Should tell me what type of engine this is, if it's actually a color. So some person painted over this engine a lot, like just over everything, and so I've been trying to figure out if it's. I'm 95% sure it's a Kohler K181, but there's also that chance that someone put the wrong shield on it. Yeah. Okay. I want to see if I can get this off. It was a pain to get it to how it is, but we'll have to. Only time will tell if we can. So what you'll probably want to do is brush all junk off of it, hopefully. Okay, now try to get that sucker off. Which, let me find my puller. Is this the right one for this? Yeah, I think it's the small one, but we'll give it a shot, see what it'll do. Nope. Finding up odd. Oh, I know what happened. Gosh darn it. Okay. Get a 15, I believe. Start tightening it. See if you can't move it. Which also, please lubricate all this because you don't want to break anything. So I'll probably fast forward this, or if it comes easy, I won't. It's gonna take forever. I'll be right back. Well, I got it a bit of the way off, but I don't want to pull it all the way. I don't want to pull it all the way off because it's starting to hurt my my pulley puller. So right now I'm just gonna keep it right here. And so that's still I need to pull it all the way off. Never mind. 1 second. Be right back again. I'm gonna see if I can't figure out a way to get it off. Okay, I almost got it completely off. I will be able to have it off in a second or two. It took a lot of heat, I'll tell you all that. I didn't record it because how annoying it was, but it was really annoying. What I did was I heated up really hot with a torch, and then I used some WD-40 to shock it. Which it seems like it's about to come off. I'm hoping it will. There we go. That was the biggest pain in the butt I've ever done. Biggest pain in the butt thing I've ever done. There's somewhere here. I'll have to wash it later, but somewhere it should say what this sucker is. Which that's good to know. Let's see if we can get the other side off real quick. Let's see if we can get this pulley off. This flywheel off real quick. Shouldn't be hard. I know a trick. Where's my pry bar? Gosh darn it! Why did I keep losing things? Oh, is this it? Not what I wanted, but it'll work. So there's a trick to this. If you get something in behind it, how can you see? Well, can you see? You can see pretty decent. Get something in behind it and usually it'll pop off after a couple tries. And you just work your way around. And then slowly, surely it'll come off. There we go. Now, you simply just pull this all off. Which I had no clue any of this was behind here. What is this? Oh, is this a charging thing? I'll have to look up how this works. Looks like it's cracked though, but we'll see if it works. That's cool. But yeah, that's how you pull one of those off. That's really neat. Never realized they had this stuff behind here. I was wondering what those wires were. Okay. More you know. Okay. Wheel. I guess this concludes for today's video because I got it stripped down to kind of where I need it before power washing it. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and share. And if you could, please subscribe. It'd be helpful. Next video, I think we're going to show the process of cleaning it and showing the before and after. Hopefully. Yeah. So yeah, see you next time, guys. I'll figure out what all this does. I don't quite know because I thought the generator, I believe that's for charging, but I thought that's what my generator does. Okay. Well, see y'all next time. Bye.